What better way to bring together classic movie horror icons than Halloween, and what better game to bring them all together than Castlevania?
But, M-Katz.
I hear you saying,
You can't just choose an entire franchise, John, but you've only got to choose one game.
shut up. I have only chosen one game, and that is Portrait of Ruin on the Nintendo DS. Oh, bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Released in 2006, it was the second installment of the franchise on that console. And it's quite different from what has come before and has done since. Based on two new characters in the backdrop of World War II, and they're not related to the Belmont family. I don't understand why we keep on doing games about them. It evolved the traditional Metroidvania gameplay style by adding the ability to play as another character. You could switch between at any given moment, diversifying the moment-to-moment gameplay style and strategy. And for the time, the graphics were pretty good, but some of the enemies do seem like reused assets from their previous incarnations. It combined the futuristic aesthetic of Dawn of Sorrow and the gothic medieval setting into one single package.
Lovely stroll on the moors, tra-la-la-la-la.
Not only a masterpiece in the horror genre, but it also claimed historical significance. The first ever film to receive an Oscar for makeup. And it's easy to see why Rick Baker's work is hailed with such praise.
Very bloody.
Bloody awful, if you ask me.
Even to this day, the transformation scene is horrifying and one of the best uses of practical effects in film. Released in 1981 and directed by Jon Landis, coming hot off the heels of comedy classics such as Animal House and The Blues Brothers. The film blends a dark sense of humour and terrifying scares seamlessly, effortlessly becoming a cult classic in both horror and comedy. The werewolf subgenre has never really had anything like it since, and is still ranked as one of the best films of its kind, even after 40 years.
I'm going completely crazy.
Directed by the original's James Whale and shown in 1935, the story and setup is familiar to those knowledgeable of Frankenstein's monster, but still brings enjoyment and relevance today. After surviving the events of the original film, Dr. Victor Frankenstein is nursed back to health whilst his creature roams free, on a quest to find acceptance but encounters only fear and violence. It continuously brings sympathy to his plight, showing him as deserving of love but treated with nothing but rejection and hate. Over the years it has gathered critical acclaim, and in 1998 the film was added to the United States National Film Registry, having been deemed culturally, historically and aesthetically significant. Frequently identified as James Whale's masterpiece, the film is lauded as the finest of all gothic horror movies.